Hi there, my Libra Scorpios. Welcome into your reading. So today we're going to look into message from your spirit guides and see what you need to know. What is wanting to come through? What your guides really want you to know at the moment. Woo! This was a poll we had last week or a couple of weeks ago. To see what you wanted to see next, we're going to have those little polls to check out for you to choose your next topic. So you chose message from your spirit guides, and we have priestess, how you're being called to step up and lead. We have dance with life, do something to change your energy. Get grounded, empaths, highly sensitives, connect with nature. And we have Akasha, your guidance is divinely guided. Wow. So there's something here around, I don't know, I feel like you need more time for yourself. Not in a sense that you need more time for self-care. I feel like you need more time for intuition, for spiritual guidance. Because I feel like you have a lot of intuitive hints, very good intuitive hints. Have a lot of spirit guide messages wanting to come through. But there's something about like your energy is being filled up with a lot of information that is not helpful. And this sometimes can happen when we spend too much time on social media, watching the news, receiving a lot of information, a lot of like external data, essentially, that is unhelpful data, right? And so it's not that you need to stop using social media or stop watching the news. That is a personal decision that you should make. And if that is something that you like, definitely do that. If it's something that you find dispensable, then take it away. But there's something about creating more space for you to connect with your spirit guides. This could be done through meditation, could simply be done with dancing, literally, where you're shaking up that energy and you are just allowing that negative energy and that too much data to walk away and allow yourself to bring in more information. But nature is another great thing, right? I just feel like there's a need for you to clean things up a little bit, put things in their drawers, and then create a space where you're clearly having this conversation with your spirit guides, really listening to the message that you need to hear, to the guidance, the intuitive hints and direction that you're most needing at the moment, okay? So this is almost like, I don't know, they may give us more information about other things that you need to hear, but it's almost like we'll tell you the message you need to hear privately. So go talk to us, It's almost like that. But let's see here what we got for you from the tarot. Yeah, and we literally get like pretty much all the cards about like, go talk to us. We have the Hanged Man, the Moon, literally the two biggest cards, or two of the biggest cards around intuition and spiritual guidance, connecting with your guides, that kind of thing. We also have the High Priestess, but that one didn't come out. But Hanged Man, Moon, we have hanging there. We have the Queen of Wands and Judgment. So again, I feel like this could also come from people, by the way, not only social media and news, but people. Sometimes there is this thing of who are the 5 people you spend most time with. Those 5 people affect your energy. So if you're dealing with people that don't have the best money relationship, you could end up being attracted to that, or you could end up thinking the same way, because human beings are a community being, and they are influenced, some more than others, but the energy from things and beings around us affect us. So if we're connecting with people that have bad money habits, bad money mindset, we could be affected by that. And who are the 5 people that you spend more time with? How do they view money? How do they view relationships and love? How do they view health? How do they view the hustle society and thoughts? Do they approve of it? Do they think that you should have more time to let things take its course? Or should we just really hustle and forget about ourselves and forget about self-care and lose ourselves in the process? What do they think of that? And so that is one of the things. It's really understanding what are your surroundings, people, circumstances, habits, Are they allowing you to grow, or are they kind of stuffing you with stuff that is not helpful and it's just filling up space? Okay, then it's about looking into your own limitations and beliefs and seeing how they are stopping you and holding you back. Okay, because a lot of those things have an influence to how confident you are. And I feel like that is the only thing stopping you right now to step up and lead, to go towards where you want to go. Okay? So to kind of recap, I feel like your guides see this unfulfilled potential for you, see this possibility, this big, bright future for yourself, but they feel like you're not quite there yet because you're not making time to listen, right? You're not making the time to really be open to receiving the intuitive guidance, okay? And the messages that you receive, sometimes we think that, oh, it's just a dream, oh, it's just something that I thought, when in fact that dream, that thought, they were messages from your spirit guides. Okay, so pay attention to those. Look deep within yourself. Really go into self-awareness. This is a message of it's time to dive deep kind of vibe. Okay, because in the end, you have somewhere to go, but you can only go there if you listen. Okay, you can only go there if you listen. So that's something. But let's see here. What else do we got? Yeah, you need to stop. Absolutely. It's like you could be doing too much. You could be filling up your space with too much. It's like, I don't know. It's like you find a moment of stillness, of quiet, and you go listen to music immediately because you cannot stand that quietness. That is when you know you need quiet. When you can't stand the quiet, that is when you need quiet. Okay, and that is when you're going to find the biggest revelations about yourself, about what you want for yourself, for life, for your future. Those are the moments that you definitely need. Those are the moments where you're going to get the biggest messages. And maybe right now you're going through some sort of pain, some sort of hard time. And so you don't want that moment of quiet, because when you do, you may feel everything that you have been trying to repress. But welcome to the human world. That is what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to feel things. And your spirit guides want you to grow. And there's this absolutely marvelous sentence that I don't even know if it is from the deck that we are about to use. But it says, flowers must grow through dirt. You are a flower, and you can only grow through dirt. Okay? That's why sometimes we hit our rock bottom, is to get up and do better. Now you know how it feels, and now you know how the things that don't work, now you know what you want. So go after that. Okay? So if you're finding yourself filling up the space with a lot of random things, with music just to fill up the quiet, with random hobbies just to fill up the sense of boredom, that is when you know you need time to be still. That is when you know you need time to listen in the quiet and to do in the stillness. I know that sounds paradoxical, but that is literally what meditation is. We have inner child. We have 555, so things are really about to change, but these can only change. And I feel like this is a 5 more around the personal growth kind of thing. But you're really being able to change yourself and to change your energy a whole lot. But for that, there are a few things that you need to listen to. Most likely your inner child too. This is a lesson, learn it. I'm bringing your manifestations. There we go. And independence blocks. So your manifestations are not here yet. Because there's still something you need to listen from yourself, okay? So let's pull here some advice. Oh, and look at that. We literally have the card, listen. Be alert, the soft chiming bells called nearby fairies. I really feel like, maybe not necessarily fairies, in this case is more like an earthy kind of deck, but I was trying to see if the card was there, that thing of the flowers must grow through dirt, but this is more of an earthy deck, so it doesn't have to be fairies, but your spirit guides, ancestors, those dudes are around you, and they want you to listen, they want you to talk to them, okay? So go talk to them. We have success, bloom wherever you are planted. We have joy, make time for the little things today. Again, make time for those little moments where there's quiet, for those little moments where there is nothing to do. Find the joy in those moments. Okay? Because when there is nothing to do, you're already doing something. You're seated, that is doing something. You are breathing, that is doing something. Same thing with the silence. There is never silence, true silence. That is why John Cage, and there I go, my musician self, but that is why John Cage's super famous piece, where it's just like 4 minutes of silence, it's music, because there's not just silence there. It's not blank. There are clocks ticking. There is the sound of wind, the sound of birds. All of those things fill up the silence. You don't need to fill it up with anything else. Okay, so find a little joy, find a little gratitude, and the beauty in those little things, okay? And we have move. A rolling stone gathers no moss. So keep on moving within yourself, okay? That is how you grow. Keep on discovering more about yourself. Keep on being better on trying to improve and all those things, okay? But no, that I feel like once you kind of figure all of these things out and you really truly connect with yourself and you stop and listen and you stop and like allow all of those emotions to flood in. It could be a very emotional time, really, but allow yourself to have that moment. I feel like you kind of need that. I don't know, maybe I may even call it like a breakdown, because maybe that is what you've been repressing. But sometimes we do need a breakdown to have a breakthrough. Okay, so good luck. Okay, it may be kind of frightening, but it's everything is temporary. Nothing lasts forever. And that breakdown is going to be followed by breakthrough. That quiet is going to reveal a lot of messages for you. You're going to hear a lot there. Okay, so it's going to be an interesting place for you to be. See it as an adventure, not as doom. I don't know, you know, but yeah. So I really hope you go towards this, because you have the courage to make this happen. And I really hope that you find really interesting things about yourself. Okay. But thank you so much for being here. So I really hope this message resonated and helped somehow. I feel like it was more of an ethereal message, very like, we're not going to tell you shit. You have to come and listen to us for us to give you the thing, you know, but I hope it helped either way and that you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to smash the like button for me and subscribe if you haven't already. I would really love to have you here on the Cusp community. If you want to dive deeper into this, you can check out my prayer readings, my Patreon, where we have Cusp weekly messages and other extra messages over there. And also my merch is also going to be in the description box below. Okay, so with that being said, I love you very much. I wish you the best, and hopefully we'll talk very, very soon. Bye bye.